Hi, it's Tech Nomad UK. It's me, Simon. Just wanted to give you an update on what's happening. I have sold my Vauxhall Combo for spares or repairs for £300. Bought this for £150 to do up. I was going to be doing up the other one, but I thought there's no point when I wanted to do it up and then sell it anyway because I wanted something slightly bigger. This isn't as big as I originally wanted, or I will have in the end, but it's a good stepping stone. It is a little bit longer, a little bit higher, and a little bit wider. Well, it's quite a bit higher than the other one. It's longer, wider, higher. So excellent. That's the first thing. It's a little bit older. It does need some work doing on it, and I will let you know now that just after I'd picked it up, the gear selector cable snapped, and it's been an absolute nightmare finding a replacement because you can't get new parts for this. So I had to use an online company called First Choice that get loads of different salvage dealers to give you quotes if they've got the part that you require, and I was lucky that 3 or 4 of them did, and I took the lowest quote, which comes today at £343, and that was £60. So I will be installing that with the help from my friend who's a little bit more mechanically minded than me. I am a little bit mechanically minded, but he has actually worked in a garage before as like an apprentice and that, so he's got a little bit more know-how than me, so both of us together should be able to get it done fine. And then I'll be on the road. This will need an MOT next month, so I'm in the same sort of boat as the other one, and this is going to need some work doing on it, but it's going to be worth doing because it's a little bit bigger, so I'm not going to want to have to sell it straight away. So I will just give you a little bit of a tour. It's got sliding doors on both sides. In here at the moment, I'm just sleeping on my futon mattress, and I'll just show you, it's got these seats which I am going to take out. I don't really need these seats in here, so I'm going to sell them on eBay. So I'll let everybody know on YouTube just in case you want to buy them. They're looking fairly decent nick, other than a few stains and that they'll probably wash out anyway. So then you got the back doors. You got 2 double back doors which are fine. It does need work on the paint job. It's a little bit sort of murky and that, but I'm going to give it a good tea-cut and a good wax, and that should come up lovely. It's in not too bad condition for its age. There's only 2 seats in the front rather than 3 seats in most of these, because this is about the same size as the Toyota Hiace, which has 3 seats in the front. But the problem with this one, it hasn't got the engine in the under the bonnet. It's got it in between the seats. It's mid-engine rear-wheel drive, so that's why you can't have 2 seats, which is a bit of a bugger really. It'd be nice to have 2 seats, but no. As you can see down here, this is the cable that snapped. This is the other bit that came off it. So you can see that somebody bodged it to work anyway, so it would have needed replacing even if it hadn't snapped at some point, because of the bodge job, which obviously was working, but you know, it wasn't obviously perfect, and it snapped now. So at least I'm going to do them. These are known for being a little bit noisy from the engine noise because the engine's right in underneath you, but I've already looked at some proper acoustic rubber that I can put underneath, and then I'm also going to, as well as fully insulating this through, I'm going to insulate the cab as well. A lot of people don't seem to do that. They seem to insulate the rest of it but don't insulate the cab, and I don't really understand that, because you need to insulate everywhere. You know, the warmth and the cold in the winter time are going to come in through the cab, so unless your cab is totally sealed off from it, which this one isn't, then you really do need to do it. So that's what I will be doing. I will try and I'm going to put some decor on the out here once I've done good, you know, tea-cut and wax on the paint job. I'm thinking about putting like some hippie sort of flowers on here. I may get some vinyl decor advertising my Facebook, Instagram and YouTube and that, for people to go around so they know who I am, and then I can, once I've done that, I can then start really enjoying it. But I'm enjoying it now. Once I can actually drive it, that'll be great, and then I can start doing little bits and bobs. I will show you every single step that I do. I will make sure that I do start doing loads of these videos now. So the first one is going to be clearing it out of there in the back, completely gutting it, cleaning it all down, preparing it. I probably might hammerite inside there before I even put any insulation down, just to give it some moisture protection. And what I am going to do in there, I'm going to use that foil bubble wrap, so I'm going to use that foil bubble wrap type insulation stuff first, and then I'm going to use airfoil, and then on top of that is going to be another layer of foil bubble wrap, I believe so. And then on top of that, to skin it off nicely, I'm going to get some tongue and groove wood, and I'm going to do the sides and the roof all in a nice tongue and groove wood, so it look really nice in there. Try and get a fairly light wood. I may even think about staining it so it's like an ash grey wood colour. I thought that might look quite nice, but we'll see how things go. I might just see a colour that's really nice and just give it like a clear varnish coat or something in it. And the flooring, I don't know what to do about that. I keep thinking about carpet tiles. I also think about just getting some vinyl and putting down, and also think about some laminate flooring or wood flooring, but that's a little bit of way away yet. And then in the back, I'm going to try and make loads of storage. The futon bed, I think I'm going to carry that on and still have it as a futon bed that pulls out. But I will make adjustments to that because I've got the extra height now. That doesn't have to be so low, so I can redo that and make it bigger, so I've got more storage underneath. So I'm finally going to have the storage I want. So that's what I'll be doing inside. Also, it's been about a year now since I first started doing this. I think it's nearly exactly a year, and I'm finally going to have my cat with me. So once this is on the road, I'll be able to drive up, get my cat from my friends that have been looking after it further up in the UK, and finally have my little cat with me. So that'll be absolutely great. He'll be coming in the videos with me, and hopefully he'll be like a little co-host. So yeah, thanks very much. Please like, subscribe and comment below, and until next time peeps, it's goodbye.